Hey! I'm Alex Gara, and with me is Milan Tomic.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the BBN's ABC Open pre-tournament show. Today we're going to preview the 2025 ABC Open, brought to you by American Bocce, Palazzo di Bocce, and the Oakland County Commissioner's Office. We'll be releasing the groups and the players today, getting into that in a bit. But first, let's talk about it being the 5th year anniversary. We've seen a lot happen within our sport in just a short amount of time since our first Open back in 2021. Milan, you want to speak to that?
Yeah, I think 5 years ago, Chicago's own bocce club was maybe a pipe dream at best, to now courts are being laid. We have the Ohio Bocce League launching, the draft just happened, to the CBL coming up as soon as this place gets up and running. 5th year of Palazzo. I think exponentially the last 5 years, the sport has just grown and grown. Tournaments selling out, new tournaments popping up. I feel like at this point there's probably a tournament every week for the whole year.
It's crazy. We feel like we've contributed to that momentum. Obviously the BBN has too. So we're looking forward to the next chapter, but this week at the ABC Open, we're gonna celebrate all of it. Let's talk about the format, of course. Hasn't changed much, but it does tweak year to year. We're doing a 6-game minimum for all teams. We've got 75 teams representing over 25 clubs from the US and Canada. Those teams are split to a gold division or a silver division. When you signed up, you were able to choose based on your skill level. And the split is about, I think it's actually 44 and 31. It was supposed to be 45 and 30, but we had a last minute jump. So as close to even as possible there. The gold teams will play round robin, 5-team groups, and then the top 2/3-ish will go to a double elim gold bracket, and then the bottom 2 out of 5 from the group will go to a double elim silver bracket. The silver division will play a round robin in a bigger group. There's either 6-team or 7-team groups, and then they'll advance to either a single elim silver bracket or a single elim brass bracket. All games are to 12. Open rules, ABC Open rules, very similar to USBF Open rules, very similar to the way that you play at your club at home. We play with teams splitting up into 2 players on each side. Back wall is dead. Side walls are fine.
Sorry, Ohio.
And games are to 12.
So Tomic to be played.
Yeah, and exactly.
Timed or untimed, Alex?
We're going to try our best to go untimed.
Right.
We're going to encourage pace of play, as we always do.
Yeah.
In addition to that, kind of a fun surprise this year is we're doing a 5-year anniversary bonuses. So again, the Oakland County Commissioner's Office has helped put together a fun little package this year for celebrating the 5-year anniversary. So $555 bonuses for the winners of the gold, the silver, the bronze, the brass, the skills challenge, which is brought to you by Fernet Branca again, and this little poker darts game that we're playing is like a mini game where you'll get darts for every win you have throughout the tournament, and then you'll throw them on a giant board of cards and try to put together the best hand you can.
Yeah.
And you'll get $550 if you win.
Sweet.
With that said, let's get into it, starting with the unveiling of our silver groups. Group A, we've got Guido's Big Balls from Texas. We've got Brick City from St. Louis. Extreme Bocce Club number 3. 3 extreme teams representing this year.
Adair.
From Woodbridge, Ontario. We've got the other CBC, Cleveland Bocce Club. We've got ABC 312, featuring my business partner, Alicia Harvey, who has made it a singular mission to go out and practice and become a great player over the last 12 months.
She's getting there.
And we've got the Bocce's, consisting of a hybrid of some Chicago players and some Rebel Lodge players.
Nice.
Yeah, what do you see in this group, Milan? Who do you like? What do you like?
I like ABC 312.
Yeah.
Alicia Lilia had that tremendous showing in Kansas City.
Yes.
And I think they're going to carry that momentum over into this.
Awesome. This is a good group. Silver looks more stacked than it ever has in years past this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold potential teams in the silver right now.
Yeah, hard to pick out the half that will advance here. I don't know Brick City. I know some of those guys. And Guido's always have a lot of fun with, so they'll be fun too.
Yeah.
Let's
Group B.
Group B. Here we go.
All right, we got the closers. So we got Peggy Sharkey, Jane Sheldon, Ray Stauffer, and Lisa Faginello.
That is a Chicago, New York, Toronto mashup team.
I'm assuming these are, that's Mike's mom, right?
Yeah. Mike's mom and aunt.
All right, SI Bocce.
Southern Illinois.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We've got Breaking You Balls, who won the tournament back in 2023. This year they brought in Big E, so we'll have Big E on Breaking You Balls. That's a fun roster change for them.
Roll and Slow, another Cleveland team.
Yeah, Ohio. Yep, somewhere in Ohio.
United Colors of Bocceton.
That is a
Chicago.
That's Chicago, and that is a nod to the multiple races and ethnicities on the team.
It's our most diverse team.
They named it, not me.
Not me.
And then we got Turtles Mashup. This is another Chicago plus team. So we got Chicago, we got Texas, we got California.
Yeah. Oh, we can probably speak to that really quick about how you form the groups, right?
Oh yeah, of course. So before we randomly selected the groups, we did attribute each team to a region. In the gold, it worked out really well, where it was kind of evenly split between like an East Coast region, an Ohio PA region, a Chicago region. And the silver, Chicago is the most widely represented, so most groups have 2 Chicago teams. And then if you'll notice, the Cleveland teams are split up, the New York teams are split up, etc.
Yeah, and it's. I think this is one of the best things about this tournament is no one wants to travel and then play people that you play at home all the time.
Yep.
So you get to travel, and silver, okay, obviously there's more Chicago, but in the gold, when we get to, you'll see that most people are going to play teams they never get to play.
Yep. Group C, we will start with, I believe it's Rotolande Bene, which is Scott L. Peter from Ohio, big bocce enthusiast, making his ABC Open debut. We've got the Principesse and the P, which is a Highwood ABC mashup team.
Limoncello. Joey. Yeah, California?
Yeah, California, and then Mike and Sue Mathis are now in North Carolina, but they're Cali transplants, so
got it.
more state representation for us by claiming North Carolina.
There you go. Yeah. Extreme Bocce Club number 2.
Yeah.
From Ontario.
Yeah, and then Angelo, the Decorous guy is playing, which is fun too. I'm looking forward to chat with him. He's an interesting fellow. He's got he's done a ton for the sport, and he's championed that whole bocce scene up there. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. We've got Babylon Club number 2. Babylon, our Long Island East Coast friends. They bring a lot of energy. They're going to be a lot of fun.
Thanks for the t-shirt, guys.
3-6 Raffia, which is undergoing a name change that we need to get to and edit on our thing, but they brought in John Drawn at the last minute, so they're going to honor John with a slight name change. And then our last minute silver edition,
the Hot Shots.
Hot Shots. So that's a group of 7. So lucky you get to play 6 group play games.
Arguably the funnest team there every year.
Yeah, who do you like in this group? It's a little different for you, right? Not as many familiar names.
No, just Dark Horse Nip. I'm gonna give it to Extreme Bocce Club too, just because I know how much they play.
Yeah, and we know Paulo and we know Rob.
Yeah.
That's a good team. Group D, again, ABC, Chicago Southside. We've got Bocce Mart. This is a loaded team. This looks like a gold team.
Yeah.
California representing. Another loaded team.
Fatal 4.
Making their ABC Open debut.
I'm actually surprised they're so. I think they're gold caliber.
Wow, this somehow worked out to be a stacked group.
Yeah, this is
I've got
stacked.
one more team in here that I'm surprised in, so we'll get to them. Pink Ladies, I believe these are, this is a Babylon Huntington, downline team. Some of the wives and friends from that club. We've got our very own Tootsie Rollers.
Were they first this year again?
I don't know. They usually are, and they will be making their 5th consecutive ABC Open.
And Bad Boy Bocce.
Bad Boy Bocce.
Our boys from Southern Illinois.
Are the 3 3 best silver teams all in Group D.
Yes. Sorry, Group D. The top 3 advance anyway, right?
Yeah, tough group. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But I certainly would say Fatal 4 and Bad Boy Bocce are 2 of the best teams in silver. Bocce Mart, the only thing is they will be coming from what I understand is historically super fast courts to Palazzos, which are run on the slow side of the bocce stim meter. Finally, we got Group D, starting with Left Coast Bocce. This is another California team, a lot of West Coast representation this year. Love to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got the Bada Blings. This is a really strong St. Louis, Kansas City mashup team. You all recognize the Bada Blings. We've got HC Bocce Club. This is our ABC spinoff on the west side of Michigan, representing Michigan. We've got the Roma Boys. This is actually a top contender, I think, for
I think
silver.
so too. Yeah, they've been making huge strides.
Up in Racine, Wisconsin. The Bocceaholics.
Our favorites. My favorites.
Mine too.
Mine too.
And Kurt's TBD. Kurt, we're waiting on that team name, sir. This is a free agent put together team of all ABC players. Kurt is a gold caliber player, but silver worked out for him.
Yeah.
Actually, he played gold with him last year.
I did.
Yeah. Group D, what's jumping off the page there?
I mean, technically, I'm also a Bada Bling, so I gotta go with that.
I love it. I like the Bada Blings. I like watching them play. And I think Cindy Marlowe is one of the best female players in the country right now. So,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's your silver groups. All right. And the moment a lot of you have been waiting for, the release of the gold groups and rosters. Again, top 3 out of 5 in your group advance to the gold bracket. We will start with Group A, and we've got Holly Bocce Club. Holly is a smaller club outside of Rochester, New York, making their second ABC Open appearance. They made a nice run last year. We've got JV Squad, Jimmy Pye from the OBL, franchise player, coming back his second year in a row. I think he's having a good year, so I feel like he's going to make it a mission to make a lot more moves this year, and I think he will. MTTV, this is a fantastic Chicago team, Highwood team. Vanessa, who's won the ABC Open before.
Champ, yep.
Miles Russell, who's won multiple USBF gold medals. And then Tim and Todd, who you might not recognize if you don't live in Chicago, but they are absolute ballers. Their one Palazzo appearance together was at the ABC Premiere last year, and as a duo they made a deep run. We have Crazy Dagos, local team, ABC Open stalwarts, and then we have LBA making their ABC Open debut. Finally, we get our friends from Kentucky at the ABC Open. Andy's been begging them for 4 consecutive years to come, and here they are. I'm not going to say tough group because I'll get sick of saying it. All the groups are tough.
Yeah, the gold is just stacked in every group.
Group B, starting with Huntington Bocce. Most of these groups you'll see the East Coast team first, the Ohio PA team next, the Michigan or Canada team third, the Chicago team fourth, and the other team fifth. Some of these groups had requests to start later, so then the teams got kind of shuffled up in there. But that does hold true for the first 2 groups. Huntington from New York at the top. Club Molisani 10 making their ABC Open debut. Really good squad, always stick together, play the game the right way, always make a deep run in Molisani tournaments. We've got Bocce Time. They, I believe, were 4th last year.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a Palazzo team. We've got ABC 606. That's you.
That's me. 5th year playing, 5th different team. Maybe it's me.
And then we have reigning champs, which I'm sure you didn't want to see in your group, but Emo's Pizza, 2024 champions, featuring, of course, Nick Emo, Vince Mancuso, Brian Polantz, who is being called the biggest snub from the CBL draft, or OBL draft, sorry.
In history.
And
in Bocce League history.
And Bill Barnett, who everyone knows from Seneca Falls. Any thoughts there?
I mean, bias-wise. I mean, whenever there's a tournament, you always got to give the nod to the reigning champs.
Team to beat?
Yeah, team to beat's always the team to beat.
Yeah.
It's the team that won.
Bocce time was close though, so
Yeah.
look out for them.
So, I mean, there's just champions stacked across every team, across the board. Across the
Yeah,
country.
exactly. Group C, we've got American Bocce Club 1 featuring our friends.
The other
from Long
ABC.
Island. We've got Mayfield Smoke Shop, another ABC Open debut. Well, Vivo and Catulo have played before on other teams. This will be Billy Batters and Doug Carter's Open debuts. We have the California Crushers, a super team from California. I'm really looking forward to watching them play. They're all just pretty players.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah. Ben's real pretty.
Da Vinci Bocce, which is another ABC Open fixture, another Palazzo team. And American Sons of Columbus, USBF President John Liberto's team with the Cardella brothers and Greg De La Croce. Certainly a contender, Sons of Columbus are. They came up just short at the first ABC Open in one of the most epic games, because one of the first broadcasted championship matches.
Yeah.
Really fun stuff against Palazzo. And I think they've rolled out a few different iterations of this team in the last few years, but they're back to their
That's a team.
They're Super 4 here.
Yeah, I like that team for this group.
I don't know. It's tough though.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just throwing darts here, Alex.
Group D. This is our 4-team group. So within Group D, the top 2 will advance, and you will play a repeat match within your group. So you'll play somebody twice, just like your 4 group play games. Starting with Babylon Bocce. Babylon has Santo and Nick, father-son duo. Santo's always been a huge supporter of ABC, so we appreciate him and that team. We've got,
I
believe that's Croatian. That's Ron Dog and some Croatians. We got ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got Tom Hallman joining the ABC squad.
Tom! Good, glad to see him back.
Absolutely. Great player there. And then we have the Salsicha train, who seem like they're never not in the final few teams of every tournament they play. I believe they just won the Tom Gial in Kansas City, and Dan Drago, one of the most consistent pointers in all of Bocce. Another tough group. I'm going to give it to Salsicha.
Same.
Yeah. Group E, Bocce Social, featuring Mike Lisi, the owner and proprietor of the new Bocce club that's opening.
Yeah, in Long Island. Yeah, we got to get out there.
With the Coleone Corpse. Looking forward to hanging with him out there soon. And some other friends from the East Coast. We've got BSB, arguably the most recognizable, best team in Bocce. And filling that 4th spot is some guy named Anthony LaBarbera, so
we'll see what he's got.
They should be decent. We have Vino Bocce, Greg Travers from Vino Bocce, California, making his ABC Open debut. Montreal, this is another great team. Everyone knows Albert Guerrera, the president of the Canadian Bocce Federation. Albert and Guarino made an awesome run at the ABC Premier last year. They got 2nd place to Jose and Jason.
Yeah, if you haven't watched that game, go ahead and watch it.
Find it out.
One of the best games I think I've ever seen.
And then Bocce Omai, Sarah Monteleone's team, she's got some new players coming out this year. So a little trial by fire for those new players going up against Anthony, Matt Lippa, Anthony Capagrego, and so on.
That's a tough group.
BSB or Montreal?
It's just, these are all just like stacked winners. Just because I know we'll get BSB fired up, I'm giving it to Montreal.
All right. Okay, Group F. We have Long Island Bocce Club, John Tavernese, who we're very grateful as a huge supporter of ABC and now the Chicago Bocce Club. We've got Club Molisani, Rocco's squad. In their ABC Open debut 2 years ago, they made it to a 3rd place. They almost made the championship. So we know they can roll. We've got ABC 1, of course, Andy's team.
First year for you.
Now my team. I'm wearing the ABC 1 jersey because I am making my ABC Open debut. I did fill in a pinch for Fran's team a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But I was not
on the team.
I was physically there, but not mentally there.
Yeah.
I think we've got the tournament into a good place and enough support.
You get to enjoy it now?
I try. Well, yeah, see what happens.
You get 5 years. Been waiting for you.
We've got Extreme Bocce #1. That Extreme squad has gotten so much better in the last year or so. We went out there for that PRV singles tournament earlier this year, and all of these guys are fantastic rollers. And then we have the Alliance. The Alliance, of course, won the Open A 4-man championship last year at the USBF Nationals. And they've made deep runs at the ABC Open as well, including, I believe, 4th place last year.
Nice.
I like myself, but I know the Alliance has some home court advantage. They've got decades of experience, and I kind of think they're the favorites, but it could be Molsani, it could be ABC too.
Extreme Bocce too.
Yeah.
They play like 9 days a week.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a very, I think, balanced group with no clear favorite.
Yeah, you gave yourself the easiest group though. Just kidding, guys.
Group G, Italia from Connecticut, our only Connecticut team. Alta House. Some of these guys have played at the Open before, some of them haven't. Meatballs play every year. Palazzo di Bocce, a new look Palazzo di Bocce team. Jason Hunter pairing up with Chris Federico and Tony Valranio from Ohio. So that'll be different. And Smeraldo's little store from Kansas City and St. Louis. Smeraldo's, who I think I ended up playing 3 times this year at the Kansas City tournament. Couldn't get away from him. Picked up Wonder Kid Vince Weinbauer, so he'll add something that's
grinding it out. He's doing great.
What do you think there?
Well, I just saw Alto House play a week ago. They were fantastic. I know it's not the same team there, but I'm going to give them the nod, and then obviously Palazzo. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna
home team, home courts. I just like picking a little.
This is this, like the last group, is very balanced.
Yeah.
No clear cut favorites there. Group H started with Mission and Bocce Ball. Mission and Bocce Ball, another really solid Palazzo team. They've upset so many teams over the last couple of years that we can't call them upsets anymore. They're just they're just good.
I don't think there's any more in the gold. There's just no more upsets.
There's no upsets in the gold. Yeah. We got the Plan. Some hard hitters from Ohio. We've got Log Cabin Bocce, who we know play hard on and off the court. We've got JMW Bocce. You might not recognize the name, but you will recognize the players. This is Jose, Pat, Leo, and Nico. This will probably be the betting favorite, I would imagine, but any team with Jose will be the betting favorite.
Yeah, they got to get through me.
And we have Southside Shockers. Congratulations on making the jump from silver to gold. Your first game's against Jose.
You guys wanted it, you got it. But they did have a great run in Vegas, so
yeah,
and that's one of the hardest tournaments I think to win.
They're good. I think when you're looking at your groups too, like don't look at the best teams in the group. Top 3 events, you got to make it, right?
Yeah.
So look at are there winnable games in your group? I would rather have a group with, Jose at the top and a couple teams that I feel like I can beat at the bottom versus like 4 coin flips.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to say JMW is the favorite. Does that go out on a limb there?
The Plan.
Upset City?
Upset City.
There are no upsets, but if you guys beat JMW, we'll call it an upset.
I'm putting all my money on the Plan.
And then finally, Group I. Group I featuring our broadcast daddy, Mike Sheldon.
Hey, Dad.
Echo Bocce. We've got ABV Contractors. That is a solid squad featuring a lot of players who are making their ABC Open debut. Anthony Croce, Mike Verbrata, Dom, I think, played at the Open with another team. And then Dennis, I don't think has played at the Open. So they'll be a serious contender. TTL Bocce, Alan Knox, Christopher Caligieri, Butch Mason.
Hey.
That's a fun get.
Yeah.
And then Mike Adamson, Alan Knox, one of the best rollers in. Actually, Butch is pretty good too. That team can roll.
Yep.
Fran's team. Oh, that team can roll too. Fran is one of the best rollers in the country. Fran, local squad featuring her family. We love it every year. Fan favorites.
Yeah.
And then Salute from Ohio. Salute's been playing a lot. They made a nice run they made it to gold last year. Made a nice run out of the losers bracket there, so they're trending up. This feels pretty open too. This is another one of these even spread teams. Why don't you pick a favorite?
I'm gonna go with my boy Echo Bocce.
Yeah.
But ABV is one, so I mean, everything's plastered all over.
Yeah, I think
Ohio.
I mean they're probably the best team on paper, but they also most of them haven't rolled up Palazzo, so
Right.
maybe
Slightly
if you get them early,
Right.
you might. Yeah, okay. So those are your open groups. Again, 3 out of 5 advance to the gold
Yeah,
brackets.
just make it to bracket play.
And if you make it to bronze, you're playing in a stacked tournament on Saturday.
Yeah, it's bronze and gold are both double elims. Right?
Correct.
So just get into bracket play.
Yep.
And then,
No matter what bracket you're in.
the bronze payout is better than most tournament payouts in the end, right?
Good way to look at it, yeah, totally. So, as you know, the BBN will be broadcasting all weekend. If you're not going to be in Michigan with us, please tune in and check out the action. We got Thursday night Skills Challenge, which if you're playing, make sure that you sign up for the Skills Challenge, sponsored by Fernet Branca. Really cool Fernet Branca trophies for the winners and that $555 bonus. Fast-paced, really fun, easy kickoff to the night. That'll be happening. Silver games will be happening, and then some courts available for practice. Friday, group play all day, and we're going to start the bronze bracket on Friday night. So if you are in the bronze, or if you're not sure where you stand, you might have a game left on Friday night. Saturday, all elimination, all day, leading up to a championship, which we're guessing is going to go off around 8 or 9 o'clock on Saturday night. Lots of after parties at the Spring Hill Suites. Good times to be had by all. I'm really excited for it.
I'm so excited. Favorite time of year.
And I hope you are too. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Alex, this is Milan, and this is the BBN.